What's up, guys? Get that pre-stream out of here. What's up? What is up, gamers? First up, as far as my screen goes, now mind you, it can differ depending on how fast your internet is or device is. Samuel is numero uno today, actually. So good try, Winford. You're going to have to get in a little quicker next time. But welcome in, man. Samir, welcome in. Wolverine, welcome in. How are you guys doing? Samuel hitting the pickle dab. Nice, man. Enjoying that gifted membership. Hope you guys are doing good. It's been a little bit. It's been like 24 hours, it feels like. Weird. Let's go. Yeah, man, you are numero uno. I need to start keeping a leaderboard again. I did that for a little bit, but honestly, Charles was just running away with it. Charles was like instantly in here for a very long time. He had a very, very good streak going on. Although I don't think he's quite the king at the top of the mountain anymore, you know? I think that you guys give him a run for his money now. Okie dokie. 4 opponents with Saga tagged champions, and then defeating Rhino. And then solo raid is with the science champion Rooney. So we'll probably go hop in and do that. Give people time to get in here for the main event. Then we'll go tear up the side quests, I think. Yeah, I should keep like an Excel spreadsheet or something, and we can just see like maybe over the course of the year. We would start it a little bit late, but we could probably get most of you guys. You know what I mean? Boros, what's up? What's up, Comic Ended? How are you, man? You're too competitive. Why is there no incursions? Because they extended it an extra day or something. It's kind of weird. It does roll out tomorrow, though. Don't worry about it. Don't worry. We will get it tomorrow. I'm just going to keep using anti-venom. He seems like, I don't know. He's just fun in raids. Yeah, it threw me for a loop too. I was fully planning on doing incursions today when I went live yesterday. Like I already have the thumbnail and stuff made, which was good for me. Usually I don't make my thumbnails a day ahead or 2 days ahead. Like I'm usually making them 15 minutes before I go live, if I'm being completely honest with you guys. Sometimes I have to reuse old ones because I just don't get home in time. Anyway, and then I found out, yeah, actually, no, incursions is delayed. And we went over it a little bit yesterday, but they did make a post about it. And it's something along the lines of they needed to delay it / extend it or whatever, so it fit more along their lines for like their normal schedule for things like this, I guess, which I thought was weird because like my brother, you guys started the event in the first place. You put the timer on it. How, and now it's wrong? So you, what? Just let it roll over. It's okay. Like nothing bad is going to happen. It's fine. It's just bizarre to me. I just, whatever. So, but we move on. We move on. Sorry, let me adjust my chat real quick. I think we're good. That's okay. I mean, it felt like I did incursions like yesterday. I didn't, but that's what it feels like. Part of me wonders if it's actually just like maybe there was something about the launch of Star-Lord they didn't quite have nailed down yet, so they had to delay it. You're watching this full volume in a Taco Bell? I'm honored. I'm honored. Make sure to share it with the people working there. If you can, try to hack into their menu and throw it on the big screen. I don't know if you even can. I think the menu TVs are actually only able to display the menu, but Because I've seen a few posts like that where somebody will buy a TV and they think they're getting a really good deal for cheap, but actually it's just like a Taco Bell or a KFC menu. And I don't think there's really anything you can do with them. 7-layer burrito. Dude, I love Taco Bell. We actually had Taco Bell yesterday because we did our grocery shopping. And whenever you do grocery shopping, like, you don't want to cook after that, you know? So we'll always just swing by and grab some food on the way home. It was most delicious. And a Baja Blast. Dude, I love Baja. A Baja Blast, by the way, I mean, I'm sure everyone knows by now. It's legitimately 70 parts around, like 70 or 60 parts regular Mountain Dew, and then like 30 to 40% of the blue Powerade. That's it. That will get you Baja Blast. Maybe not like exactly, but dang near to where you'll definitely get Baja Blast from it. I am very glad though that stuff is not limited to Taco Bell now. Like, you inject it into my veins, please. And now they have the new Baja Midnight, I think it is. And I honestly think that's literally just Mountain Dew Pitch Black. At least that's what it reminds me of. Caveman, what's up, man? You can't hurt my feelings. I used to bring the wrong tools to my dad. Less of a pun, more of a kick right in the feels. Oh, man. I know that feeling well. Many a time would I help my father work on the car in our garage. It's either that or you're never holding the light in the correct place, right? You can do better. I think that's solid, Samir. It doesn't always have to have a pun attached. All right, let's take a look. I mean, the early quests don't really have notes, huh? So it won't matter. We'll just use only Saga attackers then. We'll use Kushala, Carolina Dean, and Sheilth, I guess. You know what, actually? Is there... Which mutants are Saga? Can we bring any good mutants? Are there any mutants that are Saga? Oh, Storm, North Star, Sauron is. That's about it, man. There's not really many good mutant options here. There's X-23 and Kitty Pryde. I'm trying to think. Maybe Storm. Storm might be okay. Yeah, let's swap Storm out for Carolina Dean just for funsies. Well, should we though? No, because it's going to be annoying to try to heavy attack these guys, huh? We'll just bring Jean. No, yeah, Jean will be okay. She's not Saga, but it's fine. We're going to run out of needing Saga. They have Baja Tropical. Is that the newest one I've been seeing in gas stations? It's like kind of orange colored. Oh, I should be using Saga. What am I doing? Hold on. This is a waste. Bye, Jean Grey. I might as well be getting progress for this. You had the worst job possible today, Samir? You think so? I had to pour concrete today, so I don't know, man. I give you a run for your money. I had to mix and pour concrete today from buckets. It was not ideal, and it was extremely cold. But I hope you took that floor tile out. Take it out and beat it to death. Lee, that's a good one. Oh no, Caveman, you have competition, man. Oh my gosh. Man, sometimes my YouTube chat just will not show me all of the messages and like things get skipped over. It drives me insane. I need to figure that out. You have Ford in your name 3 times. Yeah, Winford drives that flex car, I guess. I don't know how else to call it. An old toilet with the smell of the drains. See, that's an encounter I haven't had quite yet. I have not been out on any service calls, Samir. I've just been residential and commercial new construction and remodel. I've done a remodel, but that doesn't really count. I have yet to have the full experience. That is one thing missing on my plumbing resume so far. But honestly, like, I don't know, man. I've done some really disgusting things in my life. I've talked about it a few times on stream, but basically my entire life, other than my very first job, which was just maintenance at a golf course, I have done delivery jobs. So I've delivered and installed appliances for most of that, and then furniture a little bit, and then it ended with delivering plumbing supplies. That's no big deal. That's easy. But like, there are some hoarder houses I've been in that are just disgusting. You walk in and you need to shower 8 times. So I'm not honestly super worried about that kind of stuff. I have found dead animals underneath appliances before. Like, I don't know that there's a lot of like service plumbing that could phase me, to be honest. Like, I've been in some filthy places, man. Some filthy... Listen, getting a little bit of poo on me, that's not gonna be the end of the world, all right? That's all I'm saying. As someone who's removed tile from a large room, mixed and poured concrete, tile was worse? All right, all right. Well, if Caveman says so. I guess it depends what kind of tile and like how well the tile was done though, right? The stench from 100-year-old drains. Why don't you, dude, can't you just like bunch something up and shove it in there to keep the fumes out? You've done more remodels / new builds, can't even count. That's right, yeah, Lee is in the construction industry. I forget about that. I forgot. Little noob plumber. Yeah. Just rub it in. There's no way Okoye is Saga, right? Because she would actually do really well for this fight. Because once he is in frenzy mode, your debuffs actually stick, so it would be really quick and really easy. I just put you onto PC MCOC? Hey, yeah, anytime, Marquise. Or Marcus. I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong. But yeah, I actually enjoy it. Once you get used to it, it's pretty nice. You get to play on a huge screen. Once you're used to the controller, it's not a big deal. You can change a lot of different keybinds. It actually helps with the Dimensional Arcade right now. So it's quite helpful in that regard. But yeah, welcome in. Hope you're enjoying the stream. I'm the GOAT. Thank you. I appreciate it. I will say I'm one of, honestly, I don't know that there's that many streamers that play on PC. Most people actually just use their phones. Can't play while they poop? I mean, I don't know that I would want to play on stream doing that. Listen, guys, I have it on my phone. Don't worry about it. I have it on my gamer phone, even. Some of you may not know this. I have a gamer phone. I don't have an iPhone. I don't have like an S67 or whatever it is now. I have the Asus ROG phone. The back lights up with RGB. It has little trigger buttons on the side of the phone. Comes with a CPU cooler. And you can set up macros for things. In games. It's pretty nice. It's pretty freaking nice for gaming. It's at this point, it's like, it's aged quite a bit. But dude, it is actually, it runs like a champ. Widow, we haven't seen Widow in a little bit, Samir. Maybe it's a good thing I'm trying to summon him. It can be like a wellness check. I believe in you, Lee. I believe in you. Honestly, that will probably be a lot easier when they remove swiping. Unless they've already done that. I have not checked on that yet today. Actually, I should go do that really quick. Hold on. I want to see if the compensation... Well, the compensation obviously isn't out, but I don't know if it's bug fixed yet. Because I know they had announced they were doing that. Have they done it yet, though, is my question. Nope. Looks like it's all the same. So they still have swipes and stuff, it looks like, from what I can tell. Oh, they're up to S25. Oh, it's like one every year. That makes sense. Do I still have to win fights with Saga champions? Yeah, no, I don't. Cool. I do not have to use Saga anymore. Sasageo, Sasageo. We'll probably keep that team. I think they'll do fine for everything. It's never a good thing to summon Widow. I like Widow. I think he makes the stream fun. Don't, yeah, it doesn't look like it. Not from what I can tell, at least. Hey, look at that. It actually worked. Nice. Yeah, honestly, these fights are probably going to be like really annoying at the higher difficulty. Good try. But yeah, man, I am super happy with my phone. One thing that's kind of nice is like iPhones and like S Galaxies or whatever, they regularly will give you bloatware to try to slow your phone down and stuff. It doesn't seem like you're getting a lot of that with the phone I have. So you also like making fun of him. Just don't make fun of him too hard, man. You don't want to scare him away. Maybe that's why he hasn't been by. No, I think Widow knows everything we say is in jest. At least I hope so. That's insane, caveman. Welcome back, Charles. If you participated, I hope it went well for you. Smash Ultimate Tournament? You know, one of my favorite hobbies when I have free time is watching competitive video games. And one of those things I do watch a lot of is Super Smash Brothers. Like a lot of fighting games too. I'll watch a lot of competitive Street Fighter, competitive, all the things. Yeah, Travis, that's... yeah, you're not the only one, dude. You're not the only one. And I actually... I predicted it kind of happening, because they just make their little posts. I don't know that there was an in-game announcement. If there is, people don't read their in-game mail. Like, I was like, there's gonna be a lot of people that are gonna wonder where the incursions are, or they'll do the incursions because the objective for the incursions went live actually, and then they're gonna do that and then think they're done, and then realize they actually, psych, you need to do more incursions because it actually hadn't rolled over yet. It's gonna happen to a lot of people. You got smacked, so you did participate? Charles, who do you main in Super Smash? Or are you one of those like jack of all trades guys? I feel like unless you're like the best at Smash, you kind of usually have a main, right? It's then I think you need to start picking up like other characters in case you get counterpicked, right? You're a King K. Rool main? Dude, he was a menace when that game first came out. And then I think people figured him out. I think there were some nerfs to his like armor and stuff as well. That's fun though. I like K. Rool. Did you go with any buddies that placed high or anything? I'm always like blown away, like people that play fighting games competitively and like stuff like that are so good. I could never dream of, like, I feel like I could have gone pro. Like, I'm not even joking. I feel like I could have gone pro in like first person shooters. But fighting games are just built different, man. You have to know so many different matchups and so many different things. Samir told me be Dizzle more important than talking to your girl. Widow, what's up, man? Glad you're here. Oh my gosh. You play Piranha Plant? Dude, Piranha Plant's kind of fun. I like Piranha Plant. You had a buddy come? Yeah, that's fun, man. Oh, no, you're good, Widow. We just wanted to make sure you were still alive, and we're glad you are. Oh, yay. Defender starts with a brace passive. Nice. And then she gets a combo shield. Okay. Used to be a demon in Dragon Ball FighterZ. That's cool. Yeah, it's... I definitely didn't take the fighting game route growing up. I was very much a first-person shooter guy. But I respect the living crap out of people that, like, are good at fighting games. It's an incredible skill. I mean, yeah, I'm good at Marvel Contest of Champions. This isn't a fighting game, though. Like, it's not anything like Street Fighter or Mortal Kombat, stuff like that. Yeah, Incursions will be out tomorrow, Widow. Then we'll all have things to do, right? Okay, easy peasy. We have 2 more, I think. Yeah, so now it's going to start getting kind of annoying, I think. A little bit tougher. I still think this team is probably fine, though. I think Danny Moonstar would probably be pretty good for the Squirrel Girl boss, though. You do like fighting games? Dude, yeah. Well, Samir, you're also a beast at Rocket League, we know, right? Yeah, first-person shooters are my wheelhouse. I wish I had a good enough computer. And, first of all, man, shooters have not been good lately. I was a huge Call of Duty guy. So I have just dropped Call of Duty altogether until it like returns to some semblance of what it used to be. I'm not like really interested. But yeah, I wish I could play FPS on stream, but my computer would probably explode. You want to throw that special too, Jabari? That would be really sweet. Yeah, you fool. What? No, Samir, you were insane. Don't. I know you're just being really modest, but you were cracked out of your mind. You were nuts at Rocket League, okay? Don't let anybody tell you different. Onslaught would probably be pretty good for this quest too, huh? Or Apocalypse would be pretty good for this mole man as well. Not an awful idea, actually. Because you would not be able to shrug any debuffs. Dude, Samir, I mean, if that's you at your worst, you better be going pro at your best. I mean, you should be in RLCS, my friend. You were carrying, hard carrying. You were beasting and feasting, man. Speaking of hard carrying and beasting and feasting, it would be awesome if you guys could hard carry this channel to the rest of the YouTube audience. Go ahead and drop a like. Go ahead and subscribe if you're not already. It's a great community to be a part of, and we'd love to have you. All right, we got Mr. Monger, who we bring Count Nefaria for. You guys will see why. I mean, you should have in the last matchup. Basically, when he gains his like power and stuff from like Killmonger things, and I think the node, Nefaria's Sig ability will activate, and it just steals like all the power. It's very nice. It's a little bit of a slower matchup, but it's fine. You can kind of eat his like little evade charge too from knocking him down in a way with your parry evade. Are you gonna throw this? Thank you. See, like that eats the evade there. And you don't even really have to use this special one because you're just gonna be in Ionic Overcharge like the entire time anyway. But I'm just doing it so I can dish out some more damage. All right, there you have Killmonger down. See, I told you Nefaria would work for Killmonger. Skill gap in that game is insane. Think of it like Dragon Ball. Even the smallest difference in skill makes a massive difference in reality. Listen, I'm not the list. Okay, if you watch RLCS, that's right. I mean, they can Rocket League for sure, but I mean, you are very up towards the like upper echelon, dude. You were playing like a man possessed. Okay, we have 3 champions to take down Squirrel Girl. I think we'll be okay. 69,250 rating. Kabam could have done something really funny, but they chose not to. No haha funny numbers here. This quest is not so bad. Granted, I am using I mean, I'm not on the final quest and I'm using rank 4s, but still, I feel like this has been fairly straightforward. Nothing like crazier than the other weeks, I think. It seems very on par with the difficulty. I do think this Jabari can be kind of tricky, though. Probably the trickiest fight, I think. Jean Grey just destroys, though, because of her passive stun from her awakened ability. It doesn't get cleansed. And if Jabari's gonna do the thing where she only takes damage from special attacks, well, Jean Grey is very good at that. Ouch, ouch. Oh no, those bleeds hurt though. Those bleeds hurt a lot. Honestly, I should not even try the heavy attack. Ah, special 3 on accident. You were in top 2%? Yeah, see, you're a beast, man. The relic is so funny how, like, inconsistent it is. With different nodes and, like, spacing. Okay. I think that's like a couple special ones. Okay, we barely made it on that one though. No, don't dexterity fail me. That could have been close. But we saved it. Hopefully we don't get ambushed by Rhino, and then we'll all be good. Honestly, you know, you could probably use Count Nefaria for Mole Man too. Well, no, you couldn't, because he doesn't polka dot power or whatever. Because I think it has to be damaging debuffs. Never mind. I take it back. You could not do that. It would have been really bad for us, though, if Jean Grey died to Jabari. I do think for a lot of people, though, that fight is very annoying. Or it will be. Oh, that actually hit him? Man, I actually didn't think I was going to hit that. Okay, then. I guess that was polka dot power there. Your praying Rhino ambushes you. Careful what you pray for, man. Man, his health is melting. That's so many neuros. In fact, wait. Actually, I might need one more Rhino fight. I don't know if I got all of them. I might need to double check. Oh, well, you know what? We're getting a Rhino ambush anyway, chat. Thank you for manifesting that. I appreciate you guys. We should be okay, though. If we can keep our grit up, we'll be all right. She is a little bit slow. Lead champions are not the best for Rhino. You know what? It is what it is. Usually, if you can just like get him in the corner and do this, you can just coast the victory, unless he gets really finicky throwing his special attacks. Then his breach can kind of get you. His like pseudo unblockable thing. That's a debuff I'm still really bad at playing around. I wish they wouldn't have like invented breach. I wish they would have just made it unblockable. I believe in you, Samuel. I believe in you. It would be a really good time to pull him too. Shield was an AQ, had to use Valkyrie. Permanent Grit was a nice change. Yeah, Valkyrie would be good. Valky. Yeah, I try not to take my really high... Oh, we did need that ambush. That's good. I try not to take my like really high utility champs into AQ. Just for this reason. Like, I'll just throw in like 7 stars I feel like I'm not really using a lot outside of EQ. It was an Ebony Maw dupe. Was it a first time dupe though? That opens the door to a lot of cheese if it was. If not, then my condolences. Ebony Maw's kind of cool though. He has some cool uses. And I say some, and I mean some. It's not he's like a secret like total beast, but he's definitely usable for things. Oh, I got hit by that. All right, we're bleed immune. Any more Furies? Slurp up some more of those. Very nice. I love how like Nefaria is actually just like a really weirdly good counter for Killmonger. Oh, that makes sense, Wolverine. I do think Chielth is like one of the safest Rhino options out there. Again, though, it's all dependent on if you can keep the grit up, though. If you lose your grit, then that's when it can get really sketchy. No, special 3 on accident. Ouch. I wish you could get more than 15 Furies for Nefaria. That would be so busted, though. But he can only get 15. Ouch. In case anyone is wondering, there is a Killmonger in the Ordeal, and Count Nefaria absolutely destroys him in the same way. For those of you non-Ordeal clearers, keep that in mind. Nefaria is very good to bring for Ordeal in general, by the way. He can solo a ton of fights. I feel like Nefaria and Serpent, I feel like, are some of the best Ordeal champions. Another Rhino, dude? Bruh. I forgot he can ambush you more than once. For no reason at all. I guess I get to fight Rhino again. Yay. More practice. Fantastic. That's all right. I'm okay with it. As long as I don't die, then I'm not okay with it. Man, it's already... We've already been live for like 45 minutes. Where does the time go, man? Hit me. Thank you. It's all right. We're one step closer to playing Dimensional Arcade. The best game mode in all of MCOC history. You got a shiny Rhino, Nick? Nice, man. He already won you a battleground? Dude, he'll win you a lot, I'm thinking. This guy's a menace. We're gonna definitely need a really just like brain dead, really good Rhino counter. They'll probably be like all energy based attacks. He's tricky, man. There's a reason that he was on every single team in Battleground Brawl, man. Him and Deathless Thanos. Oh, that was a special 3. Rip. All right, Shield is fine. Shield is fine. I'm sure we will, though. I'm not worried. That's kind of the development cycle, right? Talking about getting Ordeal done the other day, you mentioned you didn't have count to stop you from crying. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry, Samuel. I know that's a tender subject. There's some other champs you can use, though. Kingpin's good for him? Yeah, that's true, actually. Yeah, because you're shrugging a lot of debuffs. But again, I don't know. I think we could always do with more counters. Like there's counters, but not a lot of super quick ones. I mean, Kingpin I think would be, but you don't think? We'll have to wait and see, Samir. We'll have to wait and see. I mean, it's not going to affect me much. I don't play Battlegrounds like up at the top or anything. I do hate fighting him all the time, though. That's for sure. Hey. Yeah, I don't know. We'll just wait and see what like Bureau Man says. Andrew the Rough. Give those guys the talking stick. Liam. I think we're almost there, guys. I mean, Shang-Chi's good. I mean, Shang-Chi is actually pretty good in Battlegrounds anyway. I mean, yeah, it's kind of the way, I feel like, Walrus. I would if I could, Samir. I would if I could. Okay, well, that was not too bad. That was not too bad at all, actually. That went well. Now we got to spend some Mysterium. And oh, wait, that does give us an Awakening gem. Ooh. That's actually pretty nice. Hopefully, we can get a good class for it. We have been really getting, like, torched with our Awakening gems lately, man. We have been getting the classes that I just don't want. I think I would be... I want to say I'm looking for Science probably right now. Then I would probably awaken Anti-Venom. I don't know that there's anyone I like have priority of rank up right now, or like awakening, I mean. Okay, but I need to spend... I don't even know where that tab is. Oh, it's in the trader's outpost. And now I can buy those. Yay, more 6 stones. I'll take those. Just see your BGs for sold. It was Werewolf was... I did see that, Charles. Yeah. Yeah, Werewolf by Night is good, man. I don't know why... Samir, yeah, I guess that's true. There's always someone with worse luck, I feel like. Masacre is a good choice, Loris. He'll be very difficult to awaken. Okay, here's my thing, by the way. I've talked about this before. I feel like it's worth mentioning just in case you haven't heard this before. So Realm of Legends had this thing, right, where you had to clear it to get like Ronin and I don't know the other champions. It's like Ronin, Vision, and someone else as 4 stars. But once you cleared Realm of Legends and you unlock those champions, they became available in your basic pool. So you could dupe them from premiums and 4-star hero crystals, stuff like that. This game desperately needs to implement that for people that get like Absman or Kingpin or any of the banquet champions, really. If you have the champion, I feel like this game should just put them in your basic pool. I don't know if maybe we have too many players and now the technology doesn't exist somehow, kind of like the going to the moon technology. But like that was in the game before. So I feel like we should bring it back, because right now it's like, well, shoot, man, like I have Absorbing Man and I don't have an Awakening Gem, but I want to awaken him. I feel like that should be the thing, right? I think that's a good idea. Because there are a lot of trophy champions you want awakening for. Human Torch is a great example of one. Like everyone in Banquet pretty much likes their awakened ability. So like, I don't know. I feel like that should be a thing, because you already pulled him once. I think it's really stupid to like force your hand into using an awakening gem if you want to utilize that champion in the best way possible when you've already, most often than not, spent money to get this champion in the first place. You know what I mean? Well, Torch does if you want to use him in questing and stuff. I'm not saying for like battlegrounds and stuff. He definitely likes to have it. It's very nice to be able to get your pre-fight back. But Ronin, Rhino, and Red Cyclops. Yeah, I think you guys are right. Vision, yeah, may or may not have been there. I just know you got 4 stars from finishing it. And then they would be put into the basic pool. I think they should bring it back. It's a good idea. It is a good idea. I will be getting these until the end of time. One day I will get a 7-star from an Exalted. It's kind of dumb though that if you buy the entire like selection of these at one time, you don't get enough for an Exalted. You have to wait until the reset. All right, we'll buy that, and then I'll buy that. I like to work towards relics. Actually, I might have enough for a 6-star relic. We'll see. But anyway, yeah, I mean, listen, Kabam Bigwigs, if you're in here, please. It's such an easy change. The system has existed in the past. Why not? Why not? Not the Pokemon. Claim the shards. And it's going to get me up to 10k, which I don't think I can make a 7-star. Maybe I can. Let's open everything else and see where that puts us. We got these Valiant Nexus right here that we're going to get hosed on, I think. Yep. All 5 stars. Let's just take 6 on you. At least we got a 6-star. I'll take it. And then crack that open. Yeah, no, I do too, Charles. My brother and I have this little inside joke. Whenever one of us says why not, the other one will impulsively always say Wobbuffet. And I can't get it out of my own head. I always like, anytime I'm saying why not on stream, I always will just auto convert it to Wobbuffet. It's just, I can't not do it. Can't not do it. Man, we've talked about Pokemon more times the last 2 days than I think any other time on stream. And Juggy Poo, who was it looking for that relic? Was it Caveman? Were you the one that didn't have it? Someone doesn't have the Jugs relic. And now mine is Sig 96. Oh boy. That's a good relic though. I'm still missing a lot of better relics though, which is kind of not my favorite. And then that might be it. Oh no, we have this. I'm stupid. Yeah, okay. I think we're aiming for, yeah, probably science. Probably science. Ugh. You did something similar, Nick? It wasn't you? Okay, it's someone else. I know somebody needs the Juggernaut relic. Wolf got Rhino. Nice, Wolf. Congrats, man. Oh, it's Nick. Okay. I just knew it was somebody. I don't know if, man, my favorite Pokemon is difficult. Dang it, dude. We got skill. Yikes. Yikes, dude. Not ideal. I do like Dialga a lot. I think I have answered the favorite Pokemon question. It's Empoleon. I think Empoleon. The stupid regular war map is bad. Stupid Kabam. Wait, what? Big Things permanently? Oh yeah. On that, I agree. Big Things was nice. I mean, that kind of just speaks to the fact that I think there's a lot of people that just don't like war in general. Or at least you could have it be like, I don't know, maybe you do like 3 champions instead of a full roster. You're a Mudkip fan? I like Mudkip too. I like a lot of the just water starter Pokemon. Galarian Articuno looks really cool. I like a lot of the Galarian Pokemon. I also really like Hydreigon. Or Hydreigon. It depends how you pronounce it. I've heard it a couple different ways. Dude, who would I even use that on, man? Like, probably, I mean, Spider-Man or Silver Sable, I think. Man, I do not have a lot of champs that I would need to awaken in the skill department. You know what? I think we save it for Stellar Forge Star-Lord. No, I genuinely, Samuel, I know you're kidding, but that is just probably our best option, like legitimately. Ooh, Tyranitar is also on that echelon too. Like Tyranitar is one of my favorite Pokemon as well. I have a lot, so I'd say like Hydreigon, Empoleon, Tyranitar. There's some really good ones. I think Shiny Rayquaza is cool. I have a Shiny Rayquaza in Pokemon Go. Yeah, there's a lot of... Aggron is pretty sweet, too. Dude, I genuinely might awaken this guy. What is his awakened ability again? Precision buffs expire slower. During his special attacks, he takes reduced damage. That's pretty worthless. Precision buffs, though, is probably a big deal for him. Oh, they might Wolverine. They may give you like a deathless... like a single awakening gem. I don't know that. Maybe I don't know, actually. You might get a single awakening gem somehow. Man, that actually blows. I really don't have a good champion for this. What does Sable's do? I'm pretty sure hers gives her a lot more damage. Yeah, you get a cruelty. Yeah, the Sable's awakening is really awesome. I just don't use her much. I also don't use Spider-Man stealth suit much. Don't use Ronin much. What is Hawkeye's? Landing a crit with an arrow will cause any personal bleed to become a critical bleed, multiplying the bleed's potency. I mean, that's okay, I guess. If you're using Hawkeye a lot. What is Gwenpool's? Preventing her from losing more than X percentage of her current health per hit from special attacks. She also reduces her opponent's defensive ability accuracy based on her current combo count. Do we have like an underlying number for that? Like how much combo will just like completely reduce defensive ability accuracy? Because like if that's good enough, that seems like a pretty big deal, but there's no number tied to it. So there's no way to know how effective that actually is. So I do think Gwenpool is kind of fun. I don't know that I would burn an awakening gem on her though. Mr. Knight, I got to keep that in mind as well. Like I could pull him. When does the Titan reset? I think it's fairly soon, right? Oh, no, it's not. 40 days. Oh boy. Okay, yeah. I mean, Star-Lord might legitimately be the best choice, honestly. 2% per hit. I'm impressed you would remember that, Caveman. Well done. Was waiting for the Sable Glaze. I expected it to get in the chat a lot sooner, that's for sure. Yeah, Mega Rayquaza looks cool. Been confirmed we'll be able to awaken Star-Lord. When is not confirmed. Okay, Warus. So I mean, it could be like, yeah, you can awaken him, but we're actually only giving you one Stellar Forged Awakening gem. And who actually knows, right? Don't have to use it immediately. Yeah, I'll probably just hold on to it for a little bit. Is M'Baku skill? M'Baku might be skill. Maybe we'll snag him up. I don't know. I don't know. That was a horrible class to pull though. Yeah, Jean Grey is rough, man. Jean Grey is rough. Gwenpool has infinite ability accuracy reduction. Wait, so she could probably take on Realm of Legends Wolvie, huh? Dude, should we open a Titan Crystal chat? Should we just like go pull Mr. Knight right now? What are the odds? What are the odds? You know what? Maybe we'll get a 7-star out of these. I mean, do I want to hold an awakening gem for 40 days though? Like I'll get close to making another one, I think, with the new side quest. Odds are 1 of 24. I mean, that sounds like pretty good odds. 7-star Valk. Unfortunately, I don't have one to awaken myself, Nick. Dang, Samir, that's crazy, dude. Titans are... I mean, we have a lot right now just because of Banquet, but are still a little hard to come by, right? I've already said next rollover, I'm going to save my Nexus and I'm going to save my Colossal Nexus, and I'm only going to open my basic Titans. Or we'll just get a 7-star from these, you know? We have only gotten 5 stars, though. These crystals have been horrible for us. Speaking of something that's horrible for us, you know it's not horrible for us if you go ahead and like the video. Shameless plug. But it does help. Every little thumbs up does help. Especially since streams have to be shorter. How did you get the Colossal Nexus? It was a milestone from Banquet. I think it was a realm milestone. You've gotten 2? That's insane. I can't, like, you guys get so lucky out of stuff like this, and then you'll also just go ahead and pull 7 stars somehow, inexplicably, out of exalted crystals. I don't get it, man. You guys are all hacking the game. Hey, we got a 6-star. Let's go. We got Nova. Blue Cyclops has an increased chance. Ask anybody. You got all the... I think it was a realm reward that they rolled out like after the initial one was reached. I think. You must have opened it. You may have as well, yeah. I feel like you would have remembered it, though. It's kind of a unique thing. It was like... I honestly, it might have been after like the first or second extension of the banquet rewards. You got a 2-star rocket? No way, Walrus. Congrats, man. That's massive pull, actually. You can do a lot of content now. That might really open up Act 9 for you. That's insane. You know what? Like, I think we should try and feed off that luck. I'm really feeling it now. Okay, here we go. Dude, I can't believe we're doing this. I'm so nervous. Please give me a good champion. I'm gonna tap it. I'm gonna tap it. I can't wait. Please. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. 2-star Hulkbuster. Let's go. Oh, yes, dude. Let's go. Yeah, look at this. The Colossal Titan himself, straight out of Attack on Titan. That's all I can think about. Instead of the champions right there for the little banner, they should have just put the Colossal Titan. Would have been funny. Ugh, you still have not duped your Blue Cyclops. I think we did the last Titan. We just like impulsively opened. Don't call you lucky. You spent $80 on these dumb crystals to try and get Kushala, and Carolina laughed in your face because she was already Zig 200. Dude, you will get her eventually. Just like I'll get Spider-Ham. Just like Samuel will get Nefaria. It will happen. It'll happen eventually. You guys, I'm actually kind of feeling it. Here's the thing, like, there's literally one scenario that is an actual victory in opening a Titan. Like, it's such a waste. And it's getting Mr. Knight. That's the only champion we do not have. I think everyone else we have, and it might be Awakened as well. I think my Cyclops is now, Jean Grey is, Zemo is, Evolutionary is, Nico is. Maker... No, I think he's Awakened. Yeah, I think everyone is Awakened now. Maybe not Cassie Lang or Dracula, but... Samurai's not Awakened, actually. That would be an okay pull. 20 Titans, 16 regular, 3 Nexus, 1 Colossal. That's pretty good stash. Yeah, yes, and then just like Nick needs the Juggernaut Relic. It'll happen eventually, I promise. That may be like 10 years from now, unfortunately. Okay, but I did do all of these, right? I did, okay. Then... I did all the arena stuff, yeah? I did. Other than the 4-star arena. Let's just play like a few Battlegrounds matches, I guess. I can't think of anything else I need to be doing right now. Yeah. We'll just... We are grossly behind in Battlegrounds. Let's go farm some forfeits. And then tomorrow will be Incursions Day. And we get bok choy boy. Isn't that that's a type of dish, right? Bok choy. I don't think I've ever had it. Don't even know what it is. All right, I'm gonna ban you, and I forget who's actually all really good in invade. I'm gonna ban Havoc. No, I'm not. Oh, there's the win. Yeah, that actually is wild, Nick. Do you spend your Battlegrounds tokens on like relics? That can make a big difference. That's kind of how I built up a lot of my relic stash, was just I will always buy this. Basically, it's a drop in the bucket as far as Battlegrounds tokens, and then always buy the 3-star. Guys, I'm gonna go open a basic really quick. I have crystal opening fever. Get your guesses in. No, it's bok choy with a B, I'm pretty sure. Maybe that's also a thing though, Samuel. There's a lot of different foods that are pronounced very similarly, but are not the same thing. Anyway, guys, get your guesses down below. Who do you think I'm going to pull from this crystal? Will it finally be my white whale known as Spider Ham? Or will we get another War Machine? Drop your guesses down below. If you get it right in the chat, you get your very own Crisp High 5, which will come with its very own unique bonuses, which I'm sure will reveal themselves over time to you. In the meantime, I'm going to go grab a drink of water because I'm like insanely thirsty. If I get count, you're going to cry. I hope not. Welcome in, Cosmic. I'll be right back. Get your guesses in. All right, time to get Spider Ham. All right, the time for guessing is now ended. Ham, Isophene, Silver Sable. Oh, Samir. Okay, actually Silver Sable instead. Ham, Viv Vision. Ooh, I'd be down for that. Havoc, Storm X. Where the mods at? Yeah, I know. We've been pretty modless today. Diablo. And it is Gamora again, making her presence known. We got Gamora, what, like last week? And now she got the dupe ability. I'll take that. First time awakening is always okay. What does that do? Doesn't that help her keep her buffs active? I think that's like one of the better SIG abilities. I think that's a little bit beneficial. Increasing the chance to activate it during special attacks 100%. Additionally, the cooldown is reduced to 44 seconds. Yeah, I do think, yeah, that does help. The Godslayer Blade. Cool. Well, that's very nice. So depending on which special attack she uses, her Godslayer attack is different. So her special one gets plus 600 crit damage multiplier, which is really nice if you're like really boosted up and stuff. Armor break debuffs during special 2, gain potency, duration, and ability accuracy. And then special 3 is a 100% chance to inflict a shock debuff, causing 8,056 energy damage over 10 seconds. If the opponent is a robot, instead inflict a degen debuff that deals double damage. Okay, I had no idea, and this is because I've barely used Gamora because I just got her. I did not know that she could inflict the shock debuff. That's so weird. How does that... She has a sword. Where does the shock come from? Does her special 3 include any sort of shocking looking debuffs? I don't think, or like devices? That's weird. I did not know she could inflict shock. That's bizarre. Anyway, I do like Gamora. I do like Gamora. That's a good synergy, actually. Increase fury and cruelty buff potency. Anyway, that's that seems like a good sig ability. You just pulled a Chieelth out of a basic. Nice, Phil. She is awesome. Any battlegrounds? We're heading over there right now, Skrill. First time watcher, you're at the beginning right now, but you'll be wherever the stream is in the future. Well, welcome in, New Free. Thank you for dropping by, man. Oh, she has a gun. Okay. She actually, okay. I didn't know she had a gun in the special 3. I thought she just attacked you a bunch with her sword. So that must make that's where the shock comes from. It's like Star-Lord's like elemental gun, I guess. That's kind of cool. But yeah, Phil, definitely like test Chieelth out and see how you like her. She does a lot of good things. A lot of good things very well, I would say. Flaming Dragon. No way this is a new player. That seems like too cool of a name to not have any numbers in it. I'm gonna ban Cassandra Nova, I think. And then we'll ban... Let's ban Spot just for fun. Friendlies possibly? Maybe not today. I want to get to Gladiator Circuit first, Cosmic. If we can get to Gladiator Circuit, then maybe. Pretty please. Oh, I don't know, man. You guys make a compelling argument. Maybe. Okay, look, I'm not promising anything. If we don't get new content on Friday, that would probably be the best day for it. That would probably be the best day for it, I think. Because we have incursions tomorrow, so we'll definitely be doing that tomorrow. And then I don't know that we have anything like as far as Friday goes. So it'd probably be that. I have not been paying like any attention to this draft, by the way. Hopefully we did good. He got his photon, which isn't my favorite thing. He has Valkyrie as well, which is going to be really nice for him. Oh boy. Do I want Bullseye? Honestly, I might just take these two. Yeah, we'll take Kindred. I know. Listen, I thought I was going to do one last Friday, Samuel, but then we got stuff. Or I think we did. There was a reason. I don't remember. Oh no, that's right. Last Friday I was sick. Was that? No, I streamed on Friday, but it was a really short stream. I was going to do it on Friday, but I was sick. So we didn't stream for very long. So fret not. We should be able to swing it, I think. I would plan for Friday if something... The only barrier to that would be some major content drop, I think. Do I want to use Chi? I think I'll use Chi health here. Not the greatest for Photon, but should be good enough. What's my highest finish? I don't really push in Battlegrounds Cosmic, so I don't really know what my potential could be. But I have finished like Gamma 3 or 4. Or actually, it might have been Gamma 2. I know it's Gamma something. I just... Once I get to Gladiator Circuit, man, I ignore the game mode a lot. And keep in mind, too, my account was not this stacked before Banquet. A lot of this is from Banquet. Some Cyber Weekend, but mostly Banquet. Man, I wonder if I threw that into block, if we would have killed. Oh, man. No! I messed up my combo. Oh, well. I think we're good. No shot. Kindred is... that is a SIG 200 Kindred. No shot. He comes away with full health, right? And he's rank 4. Get Gamma if you push, like, right into Gladiator Circuit in the, like, initial weeks, just because there's not a lot of people in Gladiator Circuit, but generally I feel like to end up in Gamma you need to get up around 100. Yeah, Wolverine, yeah, I think that's exactly what I was just talking about. I think it's just lack of players. If you log in now, you're going to be way higher than you'll finish the end of the season. There's always that last second end of season push, and generally you can count on it pushing you down like 2 ranks. It almost feels like, unless you're really high end of your rank. He's gonna put Yelena down, I bet. I knew it. I'm a psychic. Let's throw down High Evolutionary. He'll probably use Valk, but that's okay. I'm not planning on winning this one anyways. Yeah, I don't even... it would maybe be fun. If the right meta presents itself, I could be convinced to make like a big Battlegrounds push. But it has to be something fun. See, like, that's the issue. Like, I feel like a lot of Battlegrounds I just don't want to play because I just don't enjoy it that much. Man, that was really good sun luck. Holy crap. Man, Carolina Dean is filthy. She's so good. Oh my gosh, man. She's so good for Yelena. Yes, dude. How did we win that? That was supposed to be a throw round. Yeah, he is pretty... Well, Nick, he's okay. So, the auto block happens, yes, but that also triggers parry. So... in one sense, yes, he's bad, but in the other, like, he's actually still okay. The thing that makes him a good defender most of the time is the auto block and triggering parry. So as long as that's happening, then you're good. But if someone knows how to play around the auto block, he's not that great. And like, you know what? Like, Battlegrounds can be really fun. I've had a lot of fun playing Battlegrounds on this channel for sure. I just don't want to make it my entire channel. Oh, it doesn't parry? Are you sure? Maybe. Okay, never mind then if that's the case. Ban you. Ban void. BGs aren't the same. You get the gladiator circuit, do a match or two, and stop, repeat. That's pretty much where I'm at, yeah. I don't know. It's okay. Don't make BGs my entire channel. I won't. Don't worry. That's not the atmosphere I want to like, or like the content I want to be known for. You just like watching BGs. Well, I'm sorry. This is just has to be done right now. I personally like. I want this channel to just be a place people can come and chill. It doesn't need to be high octane battlegrounds grinding all the time. There's people that already do that and they're good at it. I'll let them continue to be good at it, you know? That's my philosophy. I want my stream to be a place where eventually it just doesn't matter what game I'm playing and it's just fun to be here. You know what I mean? The nightly hangout spot, if you will. Okay, I need to pay way more. I am not paying attention to the draft for my opponent, man. I think we're doing okay so far, though. Bastion will be okay. Or Bullseye. I don't really have a huge Havoc counter, but that's fine. I'm going to bring in Mr. Moo. And then... I mean, I can bring in Nimrod for Havoc. Honestly, I could probably just kill Havoc fast enough. It won't matter. Let's bring in Fantman. And then our defenders, we have Nico. Nico will probably use for defense. He doesn't have anything for Nico. And if we need to, we could use Cow or Fantman on defense. I think we're okay. Wait, Doctor Strange is bugged? I didn't know that. What's bugged about him? Fant for Havoc? Oh, yeah, that's a good call, too. He's only rank 1. I think if I just use a high-ranking 7-star, it won't matter. This guy might not even be playing. Oh, no, he might not be playing. He may not be... He may not be playing. Let's just use Kushala. I didn't know Strange was bugged. That's strange. Oh, buffed. Oh, okay. I think he's got a cool kit. This guy, I think, is just farming dailies. Doesn't seem like he's too eager to fight. Anyway, I think buffed Doctor Strange is cool, but to me, it missed the mark a little bit. I don't really see myself using him that much. I could totally eat my words, though, because off the rip, I didn't really like... I didn't like Nefaria that much either. And now he's my favorite champion in the game, so... Just gonna have to give it time to understand his game a little bit, you know? All right. Yeah, this guy's farming games. Cool. I like that. I'll take the free win. Ain't no way you'd say that's strange. Something Caveman would say. Caveman's puns are a lot smarter than that. That's more of a dad joke. of like the lower tier. I don't know that that's caveman level. Caveman is very, very good with the dag joke puns. It's very creative. That scene in the original Doctor Strange movie, though, where Caecilius is like asking him who he is probably one of the greatest things ever. It's strange. Well, maybe to some. But who am I to judge? Doctor. It's gonna be Valkyrie. Ah, Havoc. It was a good guess. Man, if you're throwing games, don't put Yelena on defense. What is this guy doing? Put down somebody I could kill in like 2 seconds. And then click the ready up button so we don't have to watch the timer go down. These. Oh, snap. Okay, we need to get up to the special too. No, she knew. AI is too smart. Oh, I still got the pause. That's actually insane. Strange seems too much stuff for you. You don't really like him as a character that much, but you think that's mainly because of the MCU. I love Doctor Strange, man. He is one of my favorite Marvel characters in general. I like Doctor Strange 1, and I like him in every other movie, but Doctor Strange 2 was not it. That was not a good movie. It completely annihilated Doctor Strange. Was not a good look. All right, we are on Diamond Uno. But I do think he's really cool. And I've always really liked him because I'm an old school MCOC player. I've always liked him in this game. I just wanted him to be buffed and super OP and strong. And he seems very complicated, or like more complicated than necessary. You hate this game? I'm sorry, Samir. Sometimes it feels like that, man. Sometimes it feels like that. This guy's been in the game for a while. You hate Yelena, you hate Jean, you hate Enchantress. I hate everything. I hate all the insane defenders this game has. I definitely feel you there. Oh, you mother. Oh, I hate this guy. That's for sure, dude. I should forfeit. He has the rank 4 pig. I should just let him win. He deserves it. He's better than me. Everyone has the pig. Everyone. I'm interested. I wonder what this guy's cooking with that rank 4 Deathless Vision. Is that like secretly insane, you guys? Just like crazy insane somehow. X23 highest character, respect. Yeah, this guy has a pretty sweet roster. You hate Nefaria? Oof. That's tough. That hurts me right in the feels, man. You know what? You're entitled to your opinion, even though it may be wrong. Oh my gosh, you didn't ban Red Skull, you psychopath. Let's take Nick Fury. Oh, I guess he has Carolina Dean, huh? I'm not smart. That was foolish of me, actually. You know what? This guy probably doesn't know how to play Carolina Dean. We'll be all right. You hate Moon Knight and by association, Mr. Knight. Man, I wanted Moon Knight to be good so badly, and then he just was not. It was so stupid. His moon gimmick has always been bad. It's not like, oh, yes, he used Carolina Dean there. Genius. It's not like he was a champion where he was good early on in the game because the power creep hadn't really set in. I feel like Moon Knight has just never really been that good. I had one. I think I had a 4-star Moon Knight for a while, and I don't remember using him that much. Block, please. Thank you. It was just too gimmicky. I mean, I kind of get the concept and what they're going for. It's kind of a revolutionary thing that his kit is like, it's based on a real world thing. Like, you know what? We have Storm. How about, depending on the weather where you live, Storm has different modes. It can be snow, it can be sun or lightning or hail or rain. Like, no, that's just silly. Why? It's kind of cool, but it missed the boat entirely, I think. Dang, that's crazy, Nick. You are the gladiator professional. They definitely should have buffed him with the show, Walrus. I agree. Damage is awful. Animation takes all day. Evades depending on real life lunar phase, as if you're going to track that. I know. Well, they give you a fancy, nice little in-game tracker at least. Yeah, Rhino's damage is horrible. He is literally only for defense. That's for sure. No, he is awful for attack. Ooh, we're both using our Nikos. That's cute. Yeah, they really went. It was like that meme of like God when he's creating me, and there's the two cups. One is offense and one is defense. And it was like, oops, all defense. That's what Rhino's kit feels like to me. All right, well, I win. No shot you beat that with Kindred rank 4. This guy really just picked the wrong attackers and defenders, honestly. I don't know why he used Carolina Dean against Fury. It was certainly a move. Rhino takes 2 to 4 business days. Yeah, he's probably worse than my fight I did against Medusa on my alt account. That was like 10 minutes. Hey, that guy had a pretty good roster though. I guess he was playing him right, doing the medium dashes. Yeah, that's tough, man. That's tough. But honestly, he's so like the scales are so tipped into the defensive side of his kit. I don't know that you ever need to buff his offensive side. And that's very clearly what they're going for. I mean, Rhino's change has been in the game for a long time. I think if they were going to change it, they would have done it by now. Odd Cod. Dude, another Spider Ham. It's in his profile. Morbius. I love this guy. What a beast. He's got Jabari and the Omega Sentinel. That's fun. And Sasquatch. Dude, am I playing Charles right now? And Beta Ray William, too. I like this guy's roster. He's a homie. I'll leave you with your Morbius, dude. Do I accept super chats to Loki spam your opponents? I would if I had that sticker equipped, but I don't. But yes, I would. I'm a sellout. You guys know that. Or you should. I guess that's technically true, Nick. Let's see. Do I need... I don't think Enchantress is like super great here. I have to take Carolina Dean if I can. Gotta take the Deanster. Hey, he's got Doctor Strange too. Yeah, this guy is an absolute G. You don't have Red Skull ranked that high. That's fair. Ooh, Photon we gotta take. I think we need Nimgod. Ain't nobody got time for that. But it's all about the money. Nah, I'm all about that green, dude. Insert the gif of the... Oh, what's the one guy? Now I'm drawing a blank. Is it like... It's like that... Is it that WWE guy? Is that what he's from? Or it's, you know, the gif, right? Where he's like smelling his money. You know what I'm talking about. I'm sure you do. Sentinel. Okay. Okay. And then can you take out Jean Grey? I wonder. Wait, when did I draft Venom? Wait, I didn't draft Venom. Wait, I drafted Venom? That must have just been very unconscious. I do not remember drafting Venom at all. I mean, I'll take it, I guess. Vince McMahon. Yes, thank you. I'll probably do friendlies on Friday, Charles. That goes for all of you guys. Friday, I will come home from work. I will drink copious amounts of caffeine, and we'll be ready to go. We'll probably do a 3-hour stream. Unless there's like a meteor that comes to destroy the Earth in the meantime or something. You know how it is. You know how it can be. All right, that's a dub for sure. Carolina Dean is stupid, dude. So stupid. There's no way you do that fight better. Subliminal Venom usage. No, seriously, I do not remember drafting Venom whatsoever. I don't know where he came from, man. Oh, he just appears. He's like, it's so automatic. Literally my first. I know. Well, I know, but I just don't remember it. That's crazy, man. You have a basketball game at 9? All right. Well, if you can, if you can, you can. If you can, you can't. Can't, you can't. No worries, man. There will always be more friendly streams. I would like to do them more often. Like I said, it's just now that streams are shorter, usually we'll do the new side quest or event quest or something, and then that's like the stream. We don't have a lot of time for like bonus things. All right. Well, man, Venom's not even gonna do much for the roster he got. You know what? Photon. Put down... Aw, Sasquatch? I guess we'll use Venom. I feel like I have to. And I think he's armor break immune, so I can't use Medusa very effectively. No, I didn't want to block that one. Gonna have to deal with the Wrath of Tanarak. Yep. Can you let me attack into your block, Mr. Guy? No? Alright, that's fine. Guess we'll just deal with good old chonky boy Sasquatch here. Throwing rocks and stuff. Honestly, I wonder if a special 2 into block is enough. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Might have accidentally selected him. Sometimes in Battlegrounds, you'll click the go button twice. More times than not, the game will think you selected a champion. That could have been it. Because, like, I remember debating on if I wanted Carolina Dean or not, and I clicked around a little bit. I don't remember who I was deciding between, but I don't remember my other selection being Venom. It genuinely might have. I don't remember that. I don't remember it. But I guess I've been saying that like this whole night. Like I'm not really paying attention to my draft or anything. So this guy got destroyed though. Yep. That was a pause for sure. That fight, it looked like it very quickly went downhill for him. Hey, does that send us into Vibranium yet? Nope, not yet. Uno mas. We need to get into Gladiator Circuit quick, man. We only have a couple weeks. We'll make it. We only have Vibranium to go through. Or, assuming we win this match, and this guy's got a pretty decent roster, it looks like. I don't want to fight Punisher. He's actually probably pretty dang good for this meta as well, so... Okay, I guess I just won't fight anyone on his roster. Vibranium, here we go. Nice. Yeah, well, and sometimes too, Charles, like, it'll just be bugged, and it just straight up give you the wrong champ. Which is always really infuriating too. Man, I love it when I don't have to actually do the Battlegrounds fight and I just win. That is so refreshing, man. Breath of fresh air. And we get to fight Kelvin Min. Short for Kelvin Minute, I'm sure. A lot more whales the last few seasons. Yeah, dude. Well, like I called it though. I said, I was like, dude, Banquet and Cyber together are gonna tip the scales and make it so miserable to play Battlegrounds for so many people. It's been a lot of people's experience. I immediately drafted Venom and Medusa. Okay. I guess I'm that guy, dude, just unconscious. That's funny. He could have been running recoils. A lot of people do, just to try to get them done quicker. You gave me Yondu? Oh, you are so nice. You're so kind. You know what? Let's take the cow. But yeah, anyway, like there's so many rosters of full rank 4s. Yeah, he's got Yelena. Probably throw her on defense. We'll throw Venom. That one was intentional, drafting Venom. Rank 2 Drac. That scared me, dude. Game being paid to win makes it miserable for free to play in competitive modes. Sage wisdom. I did not say that. Don't quote me with something. If you're going to use like actual quotation marks, make sure it's something I actually said. We've had this chat before. There needs to be incentive to pay. I agree that you should have a leg up on your competition. I'm just simply pointing out that given how stacked those events were, of course, we're naturally going to have a little bit of a shifting power dynamic. Of course. Are you going to use Yelena here, I wonder? Ooh, he is. Interesting. 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 Let's go Nico. She destroyed the last Red Skull we fought. It's basically what I said. Okay, yeah. Basically. None of the pre-fights are working? Okay, we're good. It's basically. Dizzle basically says he endorses communism and wants to take over the world. Basically. You guys are silly gooses, you know that? I think we're good. That might be enough to get us the win. It'll be close. We might barely get him. Might barely get him. See, if dude, if Battlegrounds was always like this, that would be fantastic. People just forfeit. Oh, stuff like that. You are going to use actual quotation marks. Make sure it's something I actually said. Well, you did misquote me there, Nick, but I see what you're going for. I applaud you on the joke. That was good. Got that refresh on the buzzer. I know, dude. I was like spamming the light attack so quick. It had like a hair left. Maybe like point something seconds. It was right. It was right there. I'm impressed though. That guy did that fight pretty well. Oh, I agree, Charles. Yeah. And like champions with like an intro animation as well. That takes some of your clock as well. And it's really obnoxious. Forfeit. Nico against Rintra, huh? Yeah, I feel like this might be a little better for him. He's still gonna have a hard time though. Rintra's too good. The cow we trust. No. Man, his shield came up at like the best time for him. We're all right though. Yeah, that's a good one. Takes away from the clock. Something like that can cost you the game. It really can. And honestly, it's probably a good reason that some champions like that aren't used as frequently. I mean, they still get used, don't get me wrong, but maybe up near the top, maybe that discourages just enough people away from them. You forget the F in if a surprising high amount. Yeah, dude, some words are like that. Sometimes it's just really easy to skip on by it. There's just some glitch in everybody's brain for certain things, like different blind spots. That's what AI is for, though, and autocorrect. Ugh. Richard's good, man. I actually thought he'd probably be done with this fight by now, though. Not even close. Wow. Yeah. Cassandra Nova I think like we're now to the point where a lot of people are finally waking up to how good she is for a lot of annoying matchups, Charles. Casanova's nice. You often forget the E at the end of the. Man, I haven't had to write any sort of like long form thing by hand in a long time. I don't even know if I have anything like that. I probably do. One game from Gladiator Circuit. Yeah, hit that victory shield, man. It's like how your brain will always just ignore the, like double does. Okay, we're banning Tigra because I know what Tigra can do. Gonna ban Dust. I don't really have a good counter for that. I might ban his Spider-Woman too. This guy has got all adrenaline stab focus. I feel like the only people you see do this are cheaters or people that just don't ever play the game. Like or they only spend and don't actually know how to play the game. It concerns me. Like, why do people only run adrenaline? You've got to change it over, man. If you don't change it over, you're just a psychopath, straight up. Yeah, Cassandra Nova does need high sig. It helps her damage, like, significantly. A great amount. Yeah, Cassandra Nova still feels just clunky and weird to play. I would imagine if you take the time to really like delve into her kit though, it's well worth it. Oh, he has Serpent Step. He has a stat focus on Nefaria too, but it's block proficiency, which is weird. Ooh, I do not have anything for Betsy, do I? Well, that might be just a round we throw. Silver Samurai instead of Cassandra. I think Cassandra does a lot more than Samurai, though. Samurai is a lot cooler, though. This guy has he had a good draft. Put down Nimrod. That would actually be a pretty good defender for him. Betsy it is. All right. Who for us? I want to save my Jean Grey for his Jean Grey. I might put Shield down. Yeah, let's try Shield. Bastion into Betsy's block. I guess that's true. I can just attack block the whole time. Ooh, he used Jean Grey offensively. Nice. Yeah, that's true. You can just hit the block the whole time. That's a good shout. I forget we're in invade land. It's still slow, though. I should have tried to throw heavy there. Oh, well. Okay, I think we're in business, chat. Yep. Good luck. Dude, Chioth is a good defender. Spidey, we have our first mod of the night, guys. Oh my gosh. Finally, Law and Order. Cassandra takes on more matchups and she destroys Nick. Silver Samurai kills Yelena faster than Cassandra. That's true, yeah. She can do a lot more than just that, but yeah. Cassandra Nova is very versatile if you're really good with her. That was a good first round for us. Now we don't have to deal with the threat of Jean Grey. We can use our Jean Grey for defense, which he has Jack, but I don't know. I think we'll still be okay. Do I want to use the cow? I think I'm going to use the cow. I think I can outspeed. We'll see. How chaotic was it? Dude, we had so many people in here threatening with acts of violence. You would not believe it. Literally. You would not believe it. It was a madhouse. Honestly, I don't know how I ever live without you. Oh, I whiffed. And then I whiffed again. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. This is all intentional. Man, he is not blocking when I get him in the corner at all. Dude, this is the invade meta, man. My goodness. Just let me hit the block. Bruh. You're killing me, Smalls. Oh, and one of those shocks hit me. That's actually very sad. Hey, he's blocking. Dude. This is what I love about BGs. I did see that thing about Bill Belichick. That actually boggled my mind. Spidey. He dominated the league for years. I don't know if he can't be a first ballot Hall of Famer coach. I don't know who could be. X23 is good for Cassandra. I wish X23 was a little better, man. Now, who does he use for Nick Fury? That's the real question. Count Nefaria is probably pretty good, actually. Because I can't use... I mean, I could use Kushala. I think I'll just use Bastion. He cheated. That, I mean, that maybe that did knock him down a little bit. Between, like, Deflategate and Spygate? Maybe. I could see that, actually. There's people in the league that are petty enough. Deflategate didn't matter. Oh, but apparently it did. Man, I actually dexed a lot of that. I don't usually dex that much of that special attack. Please block. It's okay. The game's not on the line here or anything. Man, I really thought that would do enough. It did not. Ooh, I think we got him. We might have got him. I knew a guy once and he called the New England Patriots the Cheatriots. Because of all the cheating they do. Listen, dude, if you think the Patriots were the only ones up to no good in the NFL, which is a multi-million-dollar industry, I got a bridge in Brooklyn to sell you. Like, dude, I feel like personally, you'd probably be doing like every little thing you could do to get a leg up on the competition. I mean, the Dolphins will make their opponents sit on the sunny side of the field, and then they force them to wear their darkest color jerseys just so that they like get heat stroke every game. there are plenty of teams probably that are cheating in a variety of different ways, I bet. Elena for X20. Oh, the other. Okay, got you. The New England Cheetahs. Yep. Oh, hey, Bureau Man retook the top spot. That must have just barely happened. He was not number one when we started. It was best in the biz. Best in the biz. I mean, if you're the best in the biz, why aren't you number one? And embarrassing, don't you think? Dang, that guy, actually, his account is not that much bigger than mine. That's pretty cool. Good for him, man. Steeler's account is insane, of course. And then Bureau's is insane because he just always ranks in the top spot. So he gets the number one rewards every time. I can't believe the amount of battlegrounds these guys play is actually nuts. I can't even fathom. Wait, what? There's a Bureau Man again? Wait, what? Wait, no, wait. Is there a Bureau Man impersonator or is that an alt? Because that was Bureau Space Man, right? Bureau Man, but that's not the Bureau Man. Bureau Man is in the top spot. What? Is that an alt or is that like an impersonator? Because that's freaking hilarious, actually. We should all rename ourselves Bureau Man and we just all add a space each time. So it's unique. That's funny. You got Gladiator Circuit? Nice. Congrats, Samir. Happy for you, man. I did see your Hulkbuster message, Charles. Yeah. Yep. You do hate Nico? Yeah, Nico can be tricky, man. The Chiefs for a while were up to some shady stuff for a while. Like what? What were the Chiefs doing? Well, I don't remember anything sketchy the Chiefs were doing. Someone got over 1,000 last season. That sounds insane. Like, I play an hour of Battlegrounds and I'm like good, you know? I can't imagine the amount of unholy grinding it would take to get that high. Okay, I think that might do it for me this particular day. Oh, we have to do Dimensional Arcade, huh? Do I have to? I don't want to. I like actively don't want to play this. I might just skip out on the rewards, genuinely. I do want to try one thing, and I want to test out the keybinds. Because I wanted to see if... Oh, man, they reset? No, they didn't. So we have W and AD, right? W is going to be all of the left and right attacks. A is up, and then D is down. I want to know if that works. Because we know the tap button being rerouted is it counts. Like you can just press W over and over again. Nope, you still can't. Okay, you can't bind the up and down to the same one. I'm gonna exit anyway. So now we know that for science, but here's the thing, chat. Here's the thing. Here's the dirty little secret. Okay. It has not happened yet, but they already posted they're going to remove the swiping input, or there'll be an option like this tick box right here to remove the swipe input. If that happens, I think we might be able to map them all to W, and I think it might work. I think it might work. But I'm not going to play this. I can't do it. I can't be bothered. I'm mad that didn't work. That would have made that mode so much more tolerable for me. Let's use this guy before he expires. And then let's sell these. Anyway, if they do that, I bet it will work if we remap everything to W. Knock on wood, of course, but I think it will. W for the win. Yeah, if we go back to those really easy difficulties, we could probably do that. We just won't keep our combo. Because I don't think like the up and down come fast enough to kill you. So I'm going to be aggressive. Yeah, there's a lot of champions that are annoying during a meta like this, Charles. AI, dude, just needs to cooperate better. Why don't they make the swipes sideways like we've been doing for the last 10 years? That's not I mean, that would have been a cool little like nod to the game that people actually like to play. What? No, it's okay. It's free rewards. I just wish it wasn't buggy. That would make it a lot better. Anyway, guys, I think that's going to do it for me today. We actually had a really good stream today. We did the side quest, which was relatively pain-free. We had a close call against Jabari Panther. Other than that, it was great. And then we had some really good Battlegrounds matches. It was really fun, really chill. Again, thank you guys always so much for bringing the support to the channel. I appreciate it. It really makes my day when I see you guys all filtering in. We get to have good times. I appreciate it very much. Tomorrow we will be live for the incursions unless something happens with the release of that. So look out for that. And if you're new, if you're watching the VOD, thank you very much. Make sure to subscribe and like the channel. We stream every single day. Well, weekday, that is. And we'd love to have you come around. So thank you guys for being here. Everyone go ahead and give yourselves a very crisp high five. Thank you very much. I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Have a good rest of your day, good rest of your night, whatever it is for you. And I'll see you later.